Hello, plant and flower lovers. Welcome to Green It Is, where we believe life began in a garden. Here we say nature is simply bliss. There ain't nothing like nature. Welcome to Green It Is. Okay, my name is Jessie Esijaba Akwa Harrison. I'm a gardener and I am the brain behind Green It Is, this garden. It started as trying to beautify a home, like passion, not necessarily passion to start with. It was more like getting plants to beautify a big compound that I found myself on. And then I realized the plants were expensive. The place was a bit bare for me, having come from a place where my mom had flowers, if not much. She definitely had flowers, some in a vase indoor and a few outside. I thought the place was bare, so I should put some flowers. And buying them, I realized they were expensive, and so I thought I should learn to propagate them, how to multiply them. So that's how it started. And taking the plants home, I saw the changes, how it was changing the home, so I wanted more. I fell in love with it. Yes, that's where the passion came. I became so passionate, so obsessed with plants. So I went buying more, multiplying more. And then I thought, why don't I let my friends get some? So I started selling the ideas to them. I can bring you a potted plant to put in your home and see the change that it will make if you don't have a garden at all. But I'm selling, so I was working alongside. Actually, I'm a trainer. So it got bigger and I wanted more avenue to sell. And this friend of mine in the office, I'll mention her, Paula, came one day because of my plenty talk about garden and plants. Said, have you heard Stratcom is doing some garden show? That's I think about 7 years or 8 ago. Have you heard Stratcom Africa is doing some garden? I said, then garden show. He said, oh, children's park. So she got, I think she lives on a dental road, so she got the info and everything for me, and I decided to go. Just when I got to the show, even before I entered, like just at the entrance, I was like, whoa, I'd like to belong to this family. So right at the desk, I remember I went with my sisters-in-law. I said, how do I get into this? And they said, oh, you can book here. Like you're supposed to put down your name and what the purpose of it. I said, oh, visit, and then I would like to be an exhibitor next year. I was like, next year, what do you have? You know, because I wasn't known. I was home and it was just a few friends. So I put down my name. Because of that, I started preparing my mind towards the show because I was anxious. I went to the show for the first time and I was so excited I did. Because for a first timer and somebody who wasn't then trained in the field, people appreciated. We made lots of sales, and afterwards people kept calling us. So it gave us the exposure. And from then I started thinking, this thing, I may leave my job. And then later I left my job and I'm doing this full time and I haven't regretted one bit. It is so exciting. The Ghana Garden and Flower Show has impacted the entire garden community and the society as a whole because it's made people fall in love with garden and gardening in general. For me personally, it's given me much exposure. Coming from about 7 years ago when I joined the movement, I haven't regretted one bit because it's given me a lot of exposure. It was through the Ghana Garden and Flower Show that I got to be known. One reason also is because we won the best exhibitor booth in one of the years, about 2017, because our products were good, well matured, well handled, the prizes were well, our exhibition was good. It showed how creative we are and what we are able to do. We won the best exhibitor booth. We are so happy to be part of the Ghana Garden and Flora movement. Are always welcome, and thank you for making us known.